Moving internationally? What type of customer are you? A candid look into the types of customers moving companies deal with. Every day in the world of moving, we meet people from all walks of life. Different cultures, different temperaments, different expectations. Some customers are a dream. Others, well, let's just say they leave a lasting impression for all the wrong reasons. Whether you're moving locally or across continents, how you approach the process and how you treat your movers has a huge impact on how things unfold. In this article, we shine a light on the many types of customers we deal with in the moving industry. The organized, the overwhelmed, the entitled, the vanishing acts, even the lovable ones. The aim isn't to call anyone out, okay? Maybe just a little, but to offer some insight, laughs, and self-awareness. Because the truth is, if you recognize yourself in one of these, you're not alone, and that's the first step toward a better moving experience for everyone. It all starts with the first contact. Before we lift a single box or tape a single carton, we speak to customers by email, phone, or through a website inquiry. And trust us, you can tell a lot from that very first interaction. How a customer behaves in the early stages often sets the tone for the entire relationship. Here's what we typically see. The prepared planner sends a clear, detailed list and asks thoughtful questions. They're polite, realistic, and responsive. They make quoting easy and usually get priority attention because we know they're serious. The Scrambler calls in a panic. I need to move tomorrow. Can you help? Their inventory list is just a few things, which turns out to be a full 3-bedroom house. They mean well, but the chaos begins before the truck even rolls out. The control freak often sends an intense email with 10 bullet points and 5 follow-ups within the hour. They want to know exactly how each item will be packed, in what order, by whom, and at what time. Helpful? Sometimes. Overwhelming? Usually. The ghost fills out the online form, then vanishes into thin air. No email replies, no returned calls. Then 2 weeks later, hey, can you still move me tomorrow? The bargain hunter jumps straight to price. What's your cheapest rate? No name, no details, no hello. They send competitor quotes like they're playing poker. They'll even request for extra services saying things like, will you throw in a free piano move? What they forget. You get what you pay for, and we'd rather win customers with quality, not a race to the bottom. The withholder gives as little info as possible. It's just some boxes, they say, while dodging any questions about volume, access, or what some really means. We're left guessing, and guessing is not a great way to run a move. The VIP may open with, I'm very busy, so I expect this to be handled efficiently. They name drop, rush the conversation, and sometimes act like we're lucky to have their business. Not the best way to start a working relationship. The cultural ambassador is often kind and curious, but sometimes unsure about how things work. Language barriers or unfamiliar customs can create confusion, unless both sides make the effort to understand each other early on. The grateful giver is friendly, human, and respectful. Thanks for your time, and I know this is a big job. Just want to make sure I'm doing it right. That attitude alone makes everything easier and earns them 5 stars in our eyes before we've even met. You remind us why we provide moving services. The bully shows signs early: rude emails, snappy tone, aggressive demands. We've learned to spot the red flags, and sometimes, for everyone's sake, we just politely decline. The royal usually says very little, assuming everything will just be taken care of. They don't read the service details and assume movers will pack, disassemble, reassemble, organize, and maybe even hang their art without saying a word. The move starts the moment you reach out. Your tone, clarity, and attitude in that first conversation will shape how the process unfolds and how much your movers are able and willing to help you. Now that we've set the scene, go to the link below in the description and meet the cast and find out what type of customer you are. The goal here isn't guilt, it's awareness. A successful move starts with a conversation and continues with communication, preparation, and mutual respect. Whether you're a planner, a procrastinator, or somewhere in between, There's always room to be better. And here's the good news. We're doing our part to help you avoid those negative outcomes, the delays, the surprises, the stress. Every quote we send is detailed, transparent, and tailored to your specific move. We don't cut corners and we don't leave you guessing. All we ask? Take 10 minutes to read the quote. Just 10. It's the most valuable time you'll spend in the entire process. We'll also follow up, not to push, but to walk you through it, answer your questions, and make sure everything is clear. That conversation might be the difference between a stressful move and a seamless one. We're here to make this easy, but we can't do it alone. If you bring your honesty, your clarity, and your time, we'll bring the experience, the muscle, and the plan. Let's make your next move a good one. Call us at +30 210 921 7711 or send us an email or go to our site and ask for a quote. It's all in the description below.